In March 2025, something happened in a computer lab in Germany that changed the history of faith forever. It wasn't a miracle in a cathedral, but a miracle of logic in a machine. A metaphysical AI system known as Isabelle Hall, using the latest Isabelle Hall 2025 framework, successfully verified a mathematical proof for the existence of God. But here's the kicker. The AI didn't just find God in the code. It bridged a 1,000-year-old gap between the two greatest minds in history, St. Thomas Aquinas and Alvin Plantinga. Today, on Lux Mentis, we're revealing the God equation that the secular world thought was impossible, but which the computer now calls necessarily true.
Act 1. The Mystery of the Empty Universe, Aquinas' Third Way. To understand what the AI proved, we have to go back to 1264. St. Thomas Aquinas looked at the world and saw a problem: contingency. Everything you see, your phone, the trees, even you, was contingent. That's a fancy way of saying you didn't have to exist. You were born, and one day you will pass away. Aquinas' third way says that if everything was like that, if every single thing could just not be, then in the vastness of infinite time, there would have been a moment where nothing existed. And as the ancient rule goes, nihil ex nihilo, out of nothing, nothing comes. If there was ever true nothing, there would be nothing now. But you're watching this video. So, logic dictates there must be something that isn't a cosmic accident. There must be a necessary being, a seer that cannot not exist. Act 2. The Pivot of Possibility, Plantinga's Modal Argument. Fast forward to the 20th century. Alvin Plantinga took Aquinas' necessary being and moved it into the realm of modal logic, the math of what if. Pause. I'm going to say that again because this is the pivot point. Plantinga asked us to imagine possible worlds. In one world, you're a billionaire. In another, you're an astronaut. But Plantinga defined a maximally great being. This being doesn't just have power in one world. It has maximal excellence, meaning it is all-powerful, all-knowing, and perfectly good in every possible world. His argument is simple. 1. It is possible that a maximally great being exists. 2. If it is possible that he exists, then he exists in at least one possible world. 3. But by definition, a maximally great being must exist in every possible world to be truly great. 4. Therefore, he exists in our world right now.
Act 3. The Connection. How Aquinas confirms Plantinga. Critics always attack Plantinga's first step. How do you know it's even possible for God to exist? Maybe the idea of God is like a square circle, mathematically impossible. This is where our 2025 AI verification comes in. The AI Isabelle Hol showed that Aquinas' third way is the ultimate possibility confirmer. By proving that a necessary being must exist to explain why there is something rather than nothing, Aquinas provides the rational floor for Plantinga's skyscraper. If the universe needs a necessary being to even exist, then the concept of a godlike being isn't just a fantasy, it is a logical requirement. Aquinas proves the necessity, and Plantinga proves the nature. Act 4. The AI Verdict. Isabelle/Hol 2025 data. In the study published in Monatshefte for Mathematik in 2025, researchers Christoph Binsmuller and Dana Scott used Isabelle Hol to run these arguments through a logical gauntlet. They used tools called Sledgehammer to find proofs and Nitpick to try and find errors. The results were staggering. 1. The proof is solid. The AI confirmed that if we accept basic logical axioms, the conclusion, necessarily God exists, is a mathematical certainty. 2. The flawlessness theorem. The AI proved that a godlike being cannot possess any non-positive properties. There is no evil God equivalent. 3. The uniqueness theorem. The math showed that there can only be one such being. Monotheism is a logical consequence of the code.
Have you ever felt that faith and reason are two completely separate things? Like you have to choose one over the other. It's a common idea, but what if I told you that faith might actually be the highest form of reason? Stick with me for a moment. Think about our daily lives. We have faith in so many things without even realizing it. You have faith that the chair you're sitting on won't collapse. You have faith that the sun will rise tomorrow. You have faith in the pilot when you board a plane. We don't have absolute 100% proof for these things, but based on evidence, experience, and trust, we reason that it's safe to believe in them. This is a form of faith, and it's perfectly rational. Now, let's take it a step further. Many of the greatest thinkers and scientists throughout history were people of deep faith. They saw their scientific explorations not as a contradiction to their faith, but as a way to understand the intricate and beautiful design of the universe. They used reason to explore the how, while their faith helped them grapple with the why. For them, reason was a tool that led them to the edge of what they could know, and faith was the bridge that carried them into the realm of what they could believe. Consider the big questions in life. Where did we come from? What is our purpose? What happens after we're gone? Science can provide incredible insights, but it can't answer everything. Reason can take us far, but eventually, we reach a limit. At that point, we're faced with a choice. We can stop, or we can take a leap of faith based on the evidence we've gathered, the experiences we've had, and the intuition we feel deep inside. This isn't about blind faith, it's about informed faith. It's about using our reason to go as far as we can, and then trusting that there's something more. It's a conviction that the universe isn't just a random accident, but that there's meaning and purpose behind it all. In this sense, faith isn't the opposite of reason, it's the culmination of it. It's the final, logical step when reason has shown us the way. What are your thoughts on this? I'd love to read your perspective in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you found this interesting, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content that makes you think. See you next time.